Bayanlar baylar, sevgili dostlar, Lantern TV ekranlarına hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Sort of Midnight serimize 4. bölümde kaldığımız noktadan devam ediyoruz bugün. Haydi bakalım arkadaşlar. Evet, geçen bölümün son tam bu noktada kalmıştık. Buradan devam edeceğiz şimdi.
One by one, each school friends changed. They talked about Miss Molly, that old recluse who nobody'd ever laid eyes on. But them brave enough to venture into her house on the hill came back with toys and treats and clothes that weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities his old pappy'd be now.
Oh, she must have been baiting them.
Evet, topla bakalım.
That red yarn. I'm on the right track.
Şimdi oraya gösteriyor bize. Hadi bakalım. Hayırlısı.
You're not welcome.
Hızlıyız, süperiz.
live in the hollow, calloused hands and hearts. Ever grown-up itchy turned to treated children like nails or wheat in a hammer. His pappy, well, he did worse. Come night, itchy dream about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone.
Evet, ikinci izimizi topladık. Kaldı 2 tane daha var.
So many folks in this holler failed these children.
Sağdan gidelim. Normalde her yeri de keşfedebilirim ama ben direkt göreve odaklı gideceğim.
Oh, let's see. How do I get in there?
Heh, burası da bozuk.
No power. Find me some electricity.
Sokacağız bunu buraya. Ha, şimdi nerede o? Yukarıda mı kalıyor? Kabloyu takip edelim.
Everyone called it an accident, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found the soul. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even those about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
Evet. Neyse dur şu bölüm bitsin öyle yaparım. Burada ne varmış? Tamam, yükseltme için önemli bir şey. Evet, bir de burada savaşacağız.
Not right.
Başlıyoruz.
Foul up church.
Ya yine ne bu? baş başa.
Show me what else.
With his pappy gone, it was only natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love in him. He sought some divine absolution for his guilt, but someone else would listen.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
Gözetleyen kim? Camdaki Molly miydi acaba?
You a tenacious little one.
This is my only option. I had to find her.
oldu karga? Aa bu herif burada mı?
Oh, Lord. Itchy? Itchy! You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Hug and Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life and done won it too.
It's just... I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime
Okay,
podcasts.
wait. I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy. Come on.
And the sorry Suggins who lived in this here holler made them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a bear trap. Something I come to realize about my school friends, they wanted to be took. Even by the devil's conjures. Some nights I still see them up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination. And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too.
Ama almamış işte sen. Sen kaçmışsın.
Could have if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the
Ne
ticket?
parası ya? $1 şey diyor.
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my
$1
time
lafını
up
mı
here
yapıyorlar?
doing everything for free.
Resmen trip atıyor.
Yeah.
Devam. Molly'nin evine ulaşacağız şimdi. Hadi bakalım.
God. He's been up here alone ever since. Blaming himself.
Lan. Yanlış tuşa bastım yanlışlıkla ya. Bak yine karıştırdım tuşu. Yine yanlış. Allah Allah. Nasıl yapıyorduk ya? Güzel. Yine bir savaş Allah.
Ain't got no time to play.
Nereye gittin? Ya bak oha nasıl lan öyle bir şey? Seversin ya.
I'm so close.
Buradan çıkacakmışız.
This has gotta be it.
Evet, oynamaya başladık.
When word spread of what Ichi said regarding Molly, the Holler folk decided to pay her a visit. They'd always been afraid of the tales surrounding her eerie house on the hill. But instead of an old recluse, they found a monstrous creature. Terrorized, she fled from the house and Holler, but not forever. Hugging Molly came back for the callous children, one by one enfolding their aching bodies into her soft, long arms. Except for Ichi, who had driven Miss Molly away.
She destroyed so many families. I won't let her destroy mine.
Ne diyor noktadaki? Sevgili Bayan Molly, evinizde oyuncaklara yiyecekler olduğunu duydum. Biraz yiyecek alabilirim. Ben yemesem de olur ama bebekler aç ve annemle babamın işten ne zaman döneceklerini bilmiyorum. Oyuncağa ihtiyacım yok. Sadece bebekler için yiyecek istiyorum. Ne varsa benim için de. Sevgiler Jane. Not, lütfen yardım istedim. Kimseye söylemeyin yoksa dayak yerim.
No one should have to beg for food, much less a child.
Burada ne diyor? Evet, Prospiros sosyal hizmetleri Metin mümkün olan en kısa sürede bir koruyucu aileye nakledilmesi gerektiğini arz ederim. Yetersiz besleniyor, bir aydır okula gidiyor ve hem annesi de babası bağımlılık sorunu yaşıyor. Böyle bir ortamda yaşamaz. Endişede koruyucu aile sayısının az olduğunu biliyorum ama çocuğun durumu acil müdahale gerektiriyor.
I didn't know Mama came way out here.
Neler yaşamış?
What was that? Sounds like it came from the mountain.
Dağdan Molly'nin sesi geldi.
That can't be good. Where is she?
Molly ile yüzleşmeye.
What the? That looks like our house.
Bizim evi mi almışlar?
And that's Mama. What is all this? Wait.
Şimdi neden bunu yapıyoruz?
Cousin Molly? What are you doing? Hey, get off of her! So you did take her. Give me my mama back.
Hadi bakalım, kaçtı mı ya? Geçelim bakalım. Nerelere geldik lan?
Where's my mom? Molly carrying the kid? I've got to stop her. Can't let her harm that kid.
Bir tane çocuk mu almış o?
Hey. Who lives up here? How many of you did she take? Hey, this was mine. I remember putting it in the giveaway box. What's it doing here? Hazel. Mama? It's beautiful. But why is it here?
Neler yapmışlar ya? Kim yaptıysa?
Can't make it across.
Nereye kaçtı bu Molly ya? O yine kaçıyor.
I can't reach it.
Buradan çıkacağız. Oyunumuz yetişmiyor. Bunu taşıyacağız tamam.
What are these for? Jeez, that's a big lighter. Probably need some gas.
Nasıl yapacağız?
Oh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Need to light that gas again.
Yine burada bir olay var. Burayı değişik yapmışlar. Allah Allah. Acaba buraya mı atlayacağız diyeceğim de. Evet. Bu şey çünkü aşağıya doğru yol var. Allah kahretsin, tam mı denk gelir ya. Var ama dönmüyor. Bunu boşuna buraya koymamışlar. Şöyle sıkıştırdım. Olmaz ki. Dönmüyor.
That should work.
Yaptık da yalnız yukarı nasıl çıkacağım tekrar? Şuradan. Tamam. Evet. Güzel çözdük.
This is spooky. No way I can reach that.
Oraya ulaşmam mümkün değil. Ne yapacağım o zaman? Ha, şurada bir şey varmış. Dur. Biz de böyle gideriz o zaman.
Gotta find a way to open that door.
Orayı gösteriyor da burada yine bir olay var.
Maybe that pulley up there can do the trick.
Bir olay var burada. Acaba burada nasıl bir şey yapacağız? Burada şey var. Ya başlayacağım ayrı ve sokmuşlar ya.
Just like this bad boy.
De kolay olmuyor ki. Aşağıyı gösteriyor tabii, biz ona uygulayalım. Boşuna bu bizi buraya
well, shit. All right, I can squeeze through that gap.
Bir daha çıkamayacağız.
What the heck?
Mama, please wake up. Please. Wake up,
sarmış bir de ya. Örümcek adam mısın oğlum sen?
I tried, Mama. I really tried.
Allah be.
It was you. It was you!
What did you do to her? You're gonna regret that. There we go.
How could you do this? pretty woman in white.
The water's rising.
Snatch you up if you go out at night. Way down there and over yonder. Stay close to home and do not wander.
Can't get away from me that easily.
Bekle oğlum, bekle. Allah kahretsin. Bir kere oldu.
I'm not done with you.
Allah, son anda sıyırdım. Daha ne kadar gideceğiz ya?
You don't get to run away.
Azıcık da canım kalmış.
There you are. what you do. I won't let you steal any more kids. isn't over.
Anca öyle bakarsın.
No more running.
Rastgele vurduk, şey öldürdü yani.
No more running. Mama's locket?
Bizim kolyemizi de almışlar. Annemizin kolyesini de almışlar.
It's dark. My lungs are burning, full of water and silt. Body breaking in 100 places.
Mama?
A flash of red. Sunrise breaking over the horizon, warming me like wildfire. Mending cracks. Molly doing what she's always done, but I never truly seen. Healing.
Molly was healing you?
You hurt Miss Molly. Lacy woman is gonna be mad at you.
Lacy woman?
She doesn't like mean people. That's why she brings us around Molly, to keep away from the meanies.
She brought you here? The missing kids. The ones Mama said the system failed. Oh my gosh, she rescued you!
You kind of look like her. Except she's nice, and you're not.
Molly can save her! Molly! Come back! Molly must have gone this way. She's gotta be close. I'm sorry! Wait!
Bad, Hazel. You're being bad. Stop it.
Molly!
Don't hurt her again.
Come back! Please!
Ölmeyecek işte geri döndü bu. Korktu bizden.
Why would you do that?
Molly! Molly! I'm sorry. You were trying to tell me that you'd saved her, but I didn't understand. Maybe I can fix the... Bunny?
Careful, dear.
Aa, bu da buradaymış.
That's a wild animal.
You're wrong. She helps people. What are you doing? Wait! No! She's a friend. She saved my mom. She's healing her.
Oh, I know. And now, she will save my daughter.
Stop! 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 You're hurting her! What the hell is wrong with you?
Watch your toe.
She was only helping.
I have my own family to think of.
Family? Trey? Cherie?
Keep her name off your lips! She deserves the world!
She deserved peace. You could have asked Molly for help, you murderer!
Stupid girl. With this, I can give her life.
You used me.
I did. Why should I borrow when I can just take? You look so much like your mother. But you're just like my feckless son. A mistake.
Vay be, Chapter 9'da bitti, Chapter 10'a geldik.
When I was a little old sack fry, folks watched out for me. But besides Lacey, Hazel didn't have nobody like that. Not even her grandma. So naturally, I gave her a helping fin.
A helping fin, huh? Sure. But this part's better told by me. Free falling through the air like that? Betrayed. Scared. But still, I only had my mama on my mind. And I found her. Just to lose her again. Never really realized how much of Mama's world I didn't know about. Discovering she relied on hugging Molly to rescue abused children. I had it all wrong. Getting her back felt like an impossible dream. But I wouldn't give up on her. She never would. Back again? What is this place?
Yine garip bir yerdeyiz.
Mama! I'm here! You found Mama? How did you... Hold on, Ma!
Hello, Hazel.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common fog. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait!
Sen ne yapıyorsun be?
She's gone. She's gone and it's all my fault.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
I had this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Rue, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Vay
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets momentum from this Rue fella.
Well, if Rue's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without.
I've got everything I need right here. Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this roof, fella. We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
I need to find my things and get the hell out of this place.
Devam ediyoruz. Kayıp eşyalarını ele geçiriyoruz.
Another one of Mom's memories. My track shoes.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive. She loves to run. Says it feels like flying down the street. I just wish I could be there to see her.
You'll be there. You're gonna see everything I do. I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna leave Kushma's place together. What was that? Nope. Don't want to know. Gotta get to Kushma's. Even flowers are out for blood here? Hazel.
Your mama's worried sick. What you got to say for yourself?
I'm sorry, Mahalia.
Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe and sound.
Mahalia! That's her name. The weaver I followed to get downriver. Seems so long ago now. Glimpse of Mahalia back when I thought catching up to Mama was just about running past her.
This bog got more twists and turns than a fun house. Found no way out yet. You?
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia? The last weaver? The stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they're going.
Gotta catch up to Mahalia. They're close. How'd that end up all the way over there? Be safe in there, okay? Feeling better now that I got one of my spindles back. Is this the way Mahalia went?
Hep şunları yiyelim ya.
That was her again. Gotta find the knot. My spindle is covered in stigma. Do what you do.
Kaplumbağaya bak.
Thanks, little guy. I'd be totally lost without you. That's the final piece. Rue, Kushma, whoever gets between me and Mama's gonna be sorry they ever crossed me. What's that? Feels like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here. And those fireflies. I don't know how this works, but she's never steered me wrong. They're flying into the bonfire? No way that's enough to light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more. Wait. Is this the old settlement catfish mentioned? Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
Böyle bir ölmek olmaz.
Go ahead. Get those fireflies, you little weirdo.
Oldu, 3 tane kaldı.
Thanks, little dude. There's no way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, Crouton. Be careful. Wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid. I don't do bugs. It's your time to shine, Crouton. Go give them a shake and see if they like it. Come on, Mahalia. Give me something. A way out. Anything. You're not what I expected. That shout earlier, was that you? Oh, no, hey, my bad. I won't hurt you. I promise. Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he? I don't have time to play with you. Come on, Crouton. We gotta go find Mama.
You're a long way from home, child. Remember, you'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right? Okay. One game, and then we get you sorted out, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hear you giggling. Found you.
Buldum seni.
Another round? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you found a good spot.
Sağdan geliyor.
This is what Mahalia wants me to do, right? Help this monster out first. There you are. You're already pretty big, but that giggling really gives you away. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming. These creatures aren't monsters. They're just waiting for someone who cares to come along. Gotcha. Okay, that was the last one. No more. Do you know a way out of here? Didn't realize this was a thing you could do. Good to know. Here we go. Can't trust my own gut sometimes, but I can trust Mahalia. Cozy. A little bit of nature, some knickknacks. Very bohemian. Is this where you sleep? Can't lie, looks pretty comfy. Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here. Is that you and your mama? Trying so hard to get back to mine.
15 gün boyunca bazı insanlar tarafından canavar olarak katledilecek yaratığa göz kulak oldum. Onu bir çiçek beşiğinin yapraklarından kopardığımda çoktan yeni bir şeye dönüşmeye başlamıştı. Saçlarının yerinde yapraklar, damarlarının yerinde sarmaşıklar ve gözlerinin yerinde yabani yüzünler bitiyordu. Onu bir anne gibi kundağa sarmak bu dönüşümü yavaşlatmaya yetmedi. Hayatımda birçok kez yanıldım ancak bu çocuğu bataklıklara musallat olmuş eski acıya hayır etmek tüm günahlarımın en acılısıydı.
Is this about you? Mahalia. Oh, honey! No wonder she wants me to help you. Okay, let's find a way to help you. Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake up.
Ne yapacağız?
So then I crossed paths with this fella, Rue, who told me to track him and my mama down at Kushma's cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky, but it was my only lead. While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kushma's cabaret. So that wasn't you? Right, you don't talk. So what was that? Where are you going? Hey! Wait up! I don't think that's safe.
Demiyor bile ya.
Wait!
Hadi bakalım. Takip edeceğiz bunu.
Oh my god. She's huge! How am I gonna handle two creatures at once? Okay, why are you running towards the screen? Gotta help Honey first. Don't want him to get hurt. Something over there you want me to see? Hazel.
Nasıl olacak?
Stigma. That boat's covered in it. Wait somewhere safe, okay? I need to clear the way. Honey, you gotta listen to me. But the shipwreck would be full of sorrows. Go hide again. It's not safe yet. I always find you, don't I? This was one of those old-timey pleasure boats I wouldn't have been allowed on. Unless it was the scrub toilets. Where's that knot?
Buradan nasıl geçeceğiz?
Remember now, this boat disappeared over a century ago. Keep those who walk with you and behind you in mind. I'm ready.
öldürebileceklerini sanıyorlar ya.
This nice kind of story.
When Ayotunde caught wind of whispers about the thriving, freed settlement in the swamps nearby, hope bloomed in her heart. She dreamed of a better future for her son than what waited them upriver. So when Bella Prospero drifted closer to the swampy shores, Ayotunde risked everything.
Oh my God. Whoa. No, she must have made it to the riverbank. It didn't end like this for her. That woman in the pattern needs my help too.
Slumber, child, slumber and dream.
I can help her. And Honey. I think I've got to. There you are. You hearing all that racket too, huh? Oh! What the hell? We gotta get out of here! We won't be safe with her flinging mud bombs around. Is she trying to find something?
Adaya ulaş.
You made it! Alright, helping me get over there?
Hey, bak.
There we go. Thanks. Let's clean this up.
Ayotunde plunged into the unknown for the sake of her baby. But upon shore, she was pursued by the crew and stumbled in the darkness. With her heart pounding, she bit back the urge to cry out to him, gritting her teeth raw to seal her sob. If caught, no one will save her baby.
That's her haunting these swamps. I can't imagine her pain. Don't worry, big guy. We're gonna figure this all out together.
We left
You got my attention.
Once the crew vanished, she tore through the night fighting through the thick undergrowth to find her lost baby. Gripped by despair, she hummed a lullaby softly, hoping against hope for her baby's giggles to pierce the icy air. But that swamp, it just kept stretching on and on, till a peculiar lantern flickered into view, right beside his tiny mud-streaked blanket.
Ayatune lost her baby and Mahalia found honey. That's no coincidence. There's another pattern up there. Hope I'm right about this.
Trust nothing and no one.
Dude, my legs are shorter than yours. Wait up! Shit. Honey, stay back! Dude, my legs are shorter than yours. Wait up! Shit. Honey, stay back! Check out the rest of the boat. She must have had something to do with the crash.
My pockets full of stones and sin.
False stitcher.
The river will
There's so much about all this that I don't get yet.
The sun will shine, 'cause Mama will be there in the morning.
How am I supposed to get this thing running? Do your thing. Hopefully this still works. Okay, bottle's almost full. Just a bit more and then figure out this tangle.
Bu feryatlar bitmeli. En çalışkan güverte elemanlarımın, o kibirli şeytan kadın mahalleyi takip etmek için gizlice uzaklaşması ve en güzel salon kızlarımın o canavarın feryatlarından kaçmak için denize atlaması yüzünden güzel gemim belliye hizmet edecek mürettebat kalmayacak elimde. Tüm birikimlerimi bu gemiye yatırdım ve onu nehir yatağına terk etmektense burada kalıp ölmeyi yeğlerim. Gemimi benden alamazlar, o bana ait. Biricik gemimi kimse batıramaz.
Uppity devil woman? I wonder if he was captain enough to go down with his ship in the end. No more feeding on pain for y'all.
Çok zor ya, çok zor.
But there was no baby left to be found. Not anymore. And the wail of grief that echoed through the swamp was so raw and monstrous that the captain ran the boat aground in his panic.
Sometimes I feel like I could tear the world apart too.
I believe it's time we met vis-a-vis Hazel Flood.
Yeah, let's.
See you soon.
Her yerde karşıma çıkıyor şu ya.
There it is. Just a bit longer, Ayatun.
Ayotunde never gave up searching for her baby. And the search changed her. She didn't know this was a magical swamp, or that a giant flower had sheltered her baby and kept him safe. The crew in their last moments were stunned to see this monstrous creature smashing the boat in her wake, like an angel of vengeance. She went so deep into her grief she couldn't see the light in the darkness. Another peculiar lantern, searching for her, offering hope. Ayotunde never did find her lost baby.
She never stopped looking. All this time, she never gave up.
Vay.
You may not know me because I've changed.
I was right. You are the baby Ayotunde lost when she escaped. You're just trying to reach your mom, aren't you?
When the river takes the river gives, and Mama will search as long as she lives.
Hey, wait! It still might be dangerous. Stay put. She might not recognize you. Let me protect you.
Mama will be there in the morning. Mama will be there in the
Me next. Me and Mama next. Mahalia! Finally catching up to you. So, did I do okay? Her lantern. Come on! Does the lantern summon you?
You should be so lucky.
Who's that?
Oh, no.
For real, who is that?
Shaking Bones. He runs this here operation, ferrying desperate folks to places unknown.
Places unknown, huh? He could take me wherever was holding my mama.
Riding with Shaking Bones to reach Kushman's realm? No way.
At least I found my way out of here.
I tried to warn you before. Kushman's domain ain't no joke. Folks at the end of their rope wind up stuck in a place they can't claw their way out of. Searching for salvation, finding only suffering.
I appreciate you, but I've come this far. I gotta see this through. Can this take me to my mama?
You might not come back.
Aw, you gonna miss me, ain't you?
I'm just upset I can't follow. You know how much I love seeing a good story play out?
'Cause you're so damn nosy.
You be careful now, you hear?
I'll come back, I promise.
You better. I gotta know how this tale of Hazel ends.
Meraklı balık bu da ya. Ve Chapter 11'i de bitirdik sonunda. Chapter 12'ye geliyoruz. Yaklaşıyoruz oyunun sonuna.
It hurt to even imagine what this woman must have endured. But thankfully, Honey found his way back to her. As I watched Honey's mother holding him close, envy washed over me like a wave. I was yearning to see my mama again, but my powers wouldn't take me back to her. It was gonna take a leap of faith. And a one-way trip to a spot my fish pal wouldn't even consider swimming.
No one is telling, bitter or sweet. Now, what's more compelling? Oh, follow the river. Follow the river and find the town on the tapestry.
Thanks for the ride. Which way do I go?
Follow the river.
Wait! Which way to Kushma's?
Follow the river.
Fine, I'll figure it out on my own. How do I get to Kushma's from here?
Bulma'daki kasabaya ulaşacağız.
You gonna have to stay a while. While you have
What's that over there? Crossroad. Okay. Where to now? Ah, okay. I see.
Günlük kaydı 1, günlük kaydı 2 falan geçelim.
She's following someone she loved too. Back to where I started? But something seems different. Looks like I'm on the right path. This is new. She was chasing the dead. I'm not Rue the magician. Well, going on in. Bigger on the inside. Hello? Anyone here? Where's that coming from? That's my stuff. What's all of this doing here? Hello?
Hello, Hazel.
Mama?
Annemizi.
Are you okay?
Oh, she's fine and fully healed.
You.
Doğrusun elinde.
Where is she? And you best not have.
Believe it or not, Hazel Flood, I got your best interest in mind. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. I got a proposition that's right up your alley.
Kushma's Cabaret?
Now, hold on now. You're gonna have to conjure up something different than what you wearing. That ain't you.
How did you... Listen, I have more important...
I don't make the rules. If you ready, your claim is yours.
Hello? Hello? Claim was mine. Yeah? Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Okay. Whoa. This is wild. Holy shit. This is unreal. All these strands? creepy. This is where Hanks come from? Way to the cabaret? Hello? I thought the streets of Prospera were bad. Hello? Can you hear me? Might as well be invisible. supposed to take a bow? I'm trying to get to Kushma's. All right then. I'll just be on my way. There's the cabaret. But the easy way is blocked off. Looks like the tower would get me there though. Gonna have to climb it first. Feels like I'm being messed with.
odasına girdik.
Gotta climb up this thing. Just gotta keep going up. His regret. He's feeding on them? Closer. almost up top.
Erken atlarsa. Ben yana mı bastım Allah aşkına? Bir de üstüne savaş yaptırıyor.
I'm headed up to here with y'all.
Ya böyle bir şey yok ya.
I'm headed up to here with y'all. walk to the cabaret and one step closer to mine.
Kabare'ye ulaşamaktı.
Come on to the slickest and only show in town.
Perfect time.
Kushma's Cabaret is about to start. Please take your seats.
Mama?
It's time for Kushma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come to the stage, my dear. See, once I too was just like you. I'd rule things I didn't do. I'd chew on every little wrong. Guilt from crimes was too strong. At night I'd lie awake in bed and ponder what I should have said. Regret would dog me all night long. All I did just felt so wrong until Kushma came along. Dreammaker, kingmaker, Lord of bargain chance. Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Kushma master, power vaster. No one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or swim. So, what's on offer with this proper? Choose an ending, you're the author. Old mistakes become successes. Your choices, he obsesses until take this and go find your mama. I'll just ask you for a favor later.
So, this will take me to her?
She's waiting for you.
Kapıda Hazel'deyiz.
This better work.
Ve Chapter 12'de bitti. Chapter 13'e geldik.
I felt lost in the thickest fog I've ever seen. And the pressure to get to Kushma's Cabaret to find my mom was suffocating. Like the weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted it. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here, time seemed to dance to Rue's tune, flowing both forward and backward. After agreeing to his terms, I crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started. They say you can't mend the past. Well, I was about to put that to the test. I'm back. Wait! The hurricane! There's still time!
Evet arkadaşlar, bu noktada kalıyoruz. Bir sonraki bölüm tam noktadan devam edeceğiz. Bir sonraki bölüm final olacak artık zaten. Hadi o zaman bugünlük bu kadar yeter diyorum. Görüşmek üzere diyorum. Hepinize sağlıcakla kalın. Hoşça kalın.